The machine is beeping again. His oxygen levels dipping. A nurse comes in, adjusts something, leaves without making eye contact. They've seen this before. I haven't. Where was I? The distance, yes. By the mid-90s, I was traveling constantly. Europe, Asia, South America. There was always another conference, another retreat center that wanted me, another group of seekers ready to find what I had found. Thomas stayed in Vermont. Same house he'd bought in 1979. Same workshop in the barn where he made his furniture. Same morning routine. Coffee, a walk, work with his hands. We'd meet once a year, maybe twice. I'd fly in from somewhere exotic, full of stories. Stories about the seekers I'd helped, the breakthroughs I'd witnessed. He'd pour me coffee. And listen. I remember one visit. 2007, I think. I'd just gotten back from teaching in Bali. 300 people, an outdoor pavilion, standing ovations. Tears, hugging, people telling me I'd saved their lives. I was telling Thomas about it. The energy in the room, the collective awakening. A woman who'd been suicidal who found peace. A man who reconciled with his estranged son right there in the workshop. Thomas was sanding a piece of walnut. A rocking chair for his granddaughter. He didn't look up. Do you still have the experience? He asked. What experience? The one from the cabin, 1983, the dissolution. I paused. The question caught me off guard. It's not about having the experience, I said. The experience pointed to something that was always here. You don't need to keep having it once you know. He kept sanding. Long, smooth strokes. The wood grain emerging under his hands. That's a nice story, he said. It's not a story, it's the truth. He looked up then. Those eyes. After all these years, I still couldn't read them. The truth doesn't need defending, he said. Stories do. I left early that trip. Said I had a flight to catch. I didn't. I just couldn't be there anymore. Couldn't be around someone who saw through me so easily. That's the thing about Thomas. He never judged, never criticized. He just asked questions. And in the silence after the questions, something would reveal itself. Something I didn't want to see. Years passed. We talked on the phone sometimes. Birthday calls, holiday calls. The kind of contact that maintains a friendship without deepening it. My career kept growing. 6 books now. A podcast with millions of downloads. A retreat center in Costa Rica. Students who became teachers themselves. Spreading the teachings around the world. And all the while, something was growing inside me too. Something I couldn't name. A kind of tiredness. Not physical. Deeper than that. I'd be on stage, saying the words I'd said 1,000 times. And I'd feel it. A hollowness. Like the words were coming from somewhere else. Passing through me without touching anything real. Then, 6 months ago, Thomas called. I'm dying, he said. Matter of fact. Like he was telling me about the weather. Pancreatic cancer, stage 4. The doctors gave him months, maybe weeks. I canceled everything. The retreats, the podcast recordings, the book tour. For the first time in 40 years, I had nowhere to be except here. And that's how I ended up in this room. Holding his hand. Writing a letter he'll never read. 3 days ago, he was still conscious. We talked. Or rather, I talked. Told him about the years, the students, the breakthroughs, the meaning of it all. He listened. He always listened. Then he said something I haven't been able to shake. Are you still searching? I laughed. I stopped searching in 1983. That was the whole point. He smiled. That old smile. Amused, curious, slightly concerned. Did you? Or did you just find a better hiding place? He fell asleep after that. The morphine pulling him under. He hasn't been conscious since. And I've been in here, sitting with his question, writing this letter that keeps getting longer. A better hiding place. Is that what it's been? 40 years of hiding. From what?